We interrupt regular programming to bring you a message.
Hi guys, welcome back to Mike's Retro Tech, the Retro Tech Loft, and another Tamiya video. The tabletop is a mess because I've just got all the parts all over the place. Something new that's turned up, got some clear varnish, so that'll go, like I used on the Mystery Machine shell, that'll go on the other shells that I'm going to do, the Lunchbox and hopefully the Grasshopper. All my bits are here for my Lunchbox. But what I wanted to show you is these. So, I bought these. You see those? Okay, they're wing mirrors. 10th scale RC wing mirrors. And it says, side rear view mirror set, 10th scale RC car black, side low 9Y. Sideology. Yeah, looks like side, so slide sideways with slideology. Except it's slideology, not slideology. Oh well, never mind. There's the QR code for the Facebook page, if you can focus and see that. Maybe you can scan that and try that. Or it's just sideology. Yeah, there. Anyway, so I've got those. So they hopefully will fit on the side of the Lunchbox. Now, let me see. This is from an eBay account called Drift Manji RC. So Drift Manji. Drift Man. Let's have a see. Am I reading that right? Drift Man. Yeah, Manji. Drift Manji. So driftmanjirc.com with a little thanks, Mike. So yeah, there we go. And they were about, I think they're about $6.99 maybe. So I'm going to take them out of the packet now and see which ones we can use, because some of these hopefully will fit on the Mystery Machine. I got them for that, and I really fancy some like windscreen wipers as well, because you can get windscreen wipers. So let's have a look and see if these fit on the actual body. Now I know the Lunchbox is 12th scale, but I thought we'll give it a try and we'll see, because it might work, it might look silly. If it does look silly, then I won't bother taking them off. So in the packet you get, what do we get? Let's move all the detritus out of the way. So in the packet you get your recessed, and they need cleaning up actually those. So recessed wing mirrors. Yeah, those ones there look like you can put LEDs in them actually for indicators. That's pretty cool. And then you get a sheet. Oh, doofuses. That's not going to be sticky anymore, is it? That came off on my finger. That's not good. Let's put that back in there. That wasn't clever, was it? That was a bit loose, that one. There you go. So you get the silver shiny wing mirrors, the actual mirrors themselves, and the material. So I'm not so sure which one will fit on here, but let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a see. So in the Mystery Machine, let's look. They do have wing mirrors on the Mystery Machine. Do I have it here? No. Right, let's do a search on Google. Mystery Machine images, and let's find one from the film, maybe, if we can. Yeah, maybe not. What about that one there? No, that one doesn't have wing mirrors on it. I have seen them with wing mirrors though. Ah, there we go. So on this model here on Amazon's website, so that one there, they've got the tiny little wing mirrors, which I think will be like those ones, maybe. But I don't suppose it matters as long as they actually fit. So the question is, whereabouts on this on this shell are they going to fit? Now, traditionally, wing mirrors should fit here on the door frame. So what could we use? We could use those ones. Maybe they would fit. How are they going to work? They would have to be... Yeah, they might work. They're a bit big, I think, those ones. Yeah. Those ones could work, maybe. About those ones look a bit... No, they look a bit too sporty. I think we'll use those ones. So let's snap that one off and snap that one off. And then these other ones I'm going to use on the other cars. So some of these will be for the grasshopper, maybe. So those ones, and those I'll put on the missus's lunchbox. And then some of these maybe those ones I'll put on the 1930s Ford. And then the big ones, maybe the big ones I'll put on the Midnight Pumpkin. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so let's see whether these will fit. So they're going to have to go sort of like there, aren't they? Sort of like in there somewhere. Now, push those, we're going to have to drill a hole in there. Yeah, that might work. That might actually work. That might look okay. Right, I'll get my drill that matches that, and then we'll put a hole in it and we'll see what it looks like.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I found the drill bit, and it is a 4mm drill bit. So there we go. So we'll put that in the drill. There we go. Okay, now we need to work out where this is going. So that might be a bit low. So maybe sort of like there. Now, have I got a pencil? Oh, I have. Look, I've got a pencil there so we can mark on this where we want it to go. Do we want it in line with the main window? Or do we want it... That's a bit too far forward, that. So let's have it in line with that line there on the window, shall we? Right. Okay, so it needs to go sort of like there. Now this could be completely disastrous, or it could work really well. Let's just take it slow, put it on number 1. There we go. And what it's actually done is it's hit the window. So when I push that in now, right, so it's hit the window, so that's fine. So do we need to... Oh, only just. Right, so let's see if we can take a bit of the window off then. There we go. Oh, that was a bit traumatic. Oh, what do you think? I think that looks really good. Get that painted up silver. Stick it on there like that. And then we'll just glue it on. And I think that looks magic. That looks like a proper wing mirror. Yeah, I mean it's not ideal. It's not the right way that the Mystery Machine had their wing mirrors. But it's pretty damn good. So we need to do the same thing on that side. So right under the hole, right under that there. So it's going to have to be there, I think. No. There we go. Both sides done. So there's no going back now with that because so there's a hole either side now. Yep, one there. And one there. Look at that. That I think looks brilliant. And then we get some windscreen wipers on the front. Just there. They'll look brilliant, I reckon. Superb. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to spray these silver because I don't like them in black. And I've got some super gloss silver spray paint. So we'll get those keyed up, we'll get those sanded down a bit, and then we will spray them silver, and I'll come back and show you what they look like when they've been sprayed silver. Right, so while the wing mirrors are being sprayed and they're curing and drying, looking lovely silver, so I'm going to deal with the wheels. Now the wheels are going to be done in copper because, if I can show you this, the Hot Wheels version of, let me see if I've got this on, I may have this, I may not. Have I got this here? No, I don't think I have I? Well, that's a shame. Downloads, where's me downloads? Oh, blimey. Yes, there. Okay, so the Hot Wheels, I'm trying to get, I mean the green's not right because it's obviously I've got blue, but I wanted to do those sort of copper wheels. Now, they would be copper on probably a silver background maybe, and what I've got are these silver plastic inserts. Now they are from a suitcase, but what they do is they fit perfectly in there. So what I might do, I'm not sure yet, I might spray the outside of this silver, leaving the yellow bits there, spray that side silver just so it matches on the front and the back, and then get those copper and put those in there. But I'm not so sure yet, so I need to see what they look like in copper. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll put a picture in to show you what it looks like when they're done. Okay, so I got some wire wool. Oh, there, got some wire wool to the wheels, and I've scuffed them up so that it will take the paint. I've blown them all out to make sure there's no particles in there, and I've put paper in the middle so that it doesn't get spray paint inside the place where the ball bearings go, where the ball racers go. So I've done both sides, front and back, so hopefully we'll get silver inside it and then copper on the front, so it'll look like that with the copper bearing on, with the copper thing on the front. I'm not sure I'm going to fit those on because if I glue them I'll never get the wheels off, but that might not be a bad thing actually. I just put a tiny bit of glue on, just tack it, and you've got silver rims with copper inserts. So I'm going to try and spray those silver now, and then we'll see what they look like. If it doesn't work, then I've wasted a set of wheels, but I can always respray them white or something like that maybe. Right, so while we're waiting for all those wheels to dry, and the wing mirrors and the wheel caps, which I'll put a picture in again here, just to show you them all as they're curing. These suspension struts have been painted blue. I mean, they're not the best in the world, but they do match the case. So I need to cover those in clear varnish to make sure they're very strong, and then put those on. But what I will do is I will buy some aluminium shocks further down the line, just to make sure that the Lunchbox, the Mystery Machine, has full oil shocks and is ready to go without, you know, worrying about it being broken and getting destroyed, because these are not the best springs in the world, and they are quite springy, which I don't want. I want oil shocks. But yeah, so that's those. And then the body clips were painted blue, and they look okay, so they will get a coat of clear varnish, so that when they stick out of the side of the car, so there, they all look blue, and there's no, you know, there's no silver sticking out, which is nice for the chrome, but you know, I prefer it to be blue. But there you go, so that's it. So that's those done. We're just waiting for all these to cure. Now once they're cured, we'll get the sticky stuff onto the windscreen. Well, we'll have to fill it with something like silicone just to make it flat, and then stick those on, and then put them on the body, and then that will be it. Yeah, that will be the Mystery Machine body shell sorted, until I get the windscreen wipers, which I will get, and I will show you a video of them being built. That'll be the last thing to put on the case, and then the rest of it will be rebuilding the actual car from all the component bits that I've got here. So yeah, that is that bit, I suppose. That is the shell done. The rest of the video will be about reassembling. So next clip, I should start reassembling the car. I think it's about time I continued building this lunchbox. It's yeah, been a while. So this will be my lunchbox, and I'll build the carcass and then put the fantastic shell on in a while. So there we go. So what I've got all the bits to make it, apart from a new gearbox, because that gearbox seems to be running fine. So we've got all the metalwork for it, which includes the new bar. Yeah, we've got new springs, new shock springs. If I can get those apart, no, that way. Can I come out? Yeah, there you go. So 4 of those. Okay, there. So I'll leave it there, and I'll come back soon in the next part where we'll fit the front shocks and then the tyres and the wheels and then the battery, and we can see whether or not it actually works without going mental. We should be alright though, but it should be good, and we can see whether or not I've broke anything. Right, in the next clip.